All right, so tonight the 40K channel point redeem is by Nick, and his orders were for me to come back to this god awful looking ship, which is the Enterprise J, and to build it out as a tank. Now, my Tankitsu game is not that good, so I had to rely very heavily on Rob's help tonight. So thank you very much, Rob. Thank you for helping me build this out. So we're just going to go over the build quickly here, and then we'll just test it out quickly somewhere. Nick also mentioned to, and I called it the USS Nick's and Greg's J, because there's a story behind that, which is one, Nick gifted this ship to me to troll me, and two, I was thinking of not opening the box, but there was a poll put up that night when he gave me this, and Greg spent like 40K channel points to ensure that I open it. So this is why I named it the USS Nick's and Greg's J. But tonight I'm trying to be a tank build, and he said to build as best as I can. No slime devils for tonight. So what I did, just quickly to go over this, I used 6 Agony Phaser Beams, 3 fore, 3 aft, the DMQ Torpedo 4, the same space set that I've been using, so that's just the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector, the Prevailing Innervated Impulse Engines, the Mycelial Harmonic Matter Antimatter Core from a Discovery Rep, and then its 2-piece partner, of course, Utility Review Pending Modified Shield. And then the other weapon I have in the aft here is a Trilithium Enhanced Omnidirectional Phaser Beam Array. Devices, I'm using the Kobayashi Maru Transponder, the Temporal Negotiator, Red Matter Capacitor, and Reactive Armor Catalyst. For the consoles, we got the Lorca's Custom Fire Controls, or aka Lorcator, the Ion Storm Generator to generate threat for a quote-unquote tank. And this is more like a little bit of a debuff tank. So just let me, again, Rob helped me out with this one. So if anyone dies, rip y'all. DPRM, Photomatter Field Projector, Opening Salvo, Approaching Agony, and Rob actually provided this to me again. Thank you very much. Deconstructive Resonance Emitter, Domino, 3 of these consoles, which are the Energetic Protomatter Matrix Infusers, and the Web Spinner, and of course the 2 pets that it came with. The traits here, I needed a lot of help here with it, but there's some familiar ones, so like a Good Day to Die, Fragment of AI Tech, Self-Modulating Fire, Inspirational Leader, Context is for Kings, Feel the Weight of Our Presence, Unconventional Systems, Terran Targeting Systems, Intelligence Agent Attaché, I always have trouble saying that, the Boimler Effect, of course, for our cooldowns, and then Starship traits. We have our ETM, History Will Remember, Superior Going the Extra Mile, Honor Dead, Unified Engineering, and Emergency Weapon Cycle. Stations, this is where I needed a lot of help, but for tactical, we just went with Chemosite, Attack Pattern Beta, FA3, Torp Spread 1, and Distribute Targeting 2. This is where I needed some help with here. So just to help proc Uncon, Heisenberg Amplifier, Emit Unstable Warp Bubble, Gem Targeting Sensors, and Scramble Sensors here. So they have 4 of those, and from what I hear, 4 is a good number of Uncon procs to have to help your cooldown of your consoles. Emergency Power to Weapons, 3 RSP, Emergency Power to Engines, because this is a big boy and I need all the turn help I have, and of course to go over the DOFs there, and of course Oxtabat to help with the cooldown reductions. Our doofs, nothing too special here. I have the Energy Weapons Officer that gives me crit chance when I'm firing energy weapons, crit severity for firing projectiles, and that's kind of both 2 of those DOFs. The Emergency Con Officer to reset emergency evasive maneuvers when I hit emergency power engines, and then 2 technicians. So I'm going to quickly test this out to see how it does on an elite. So rip Triz, and when we do runs later, rip y'all. But that's Yoder's. I'm not a Tankitsu expert. But this is what the 40k channel redeem points has done. It's kind of challenged me, taught me how to go into certain builds, try them out. I don't even have threatening stance on, which should always be on your spam bar. I'm just kidding. Mind you, I'm the only target here, but the threatening stance gives you... Where'd it go? There you go. Gives you rate damage resistance rating. Man, she is chonky. Now I do have RSP just in case. We'll do that. We'll piss them off even a little bit more. I still have PFP if I need it. Ooh, I should have the DOF to extend RSP on there. But that's okay. I mean, they got me down to about 80%. See, my RSP's up anyways again, so I can still use that. I mean, sometimes even on Elite, some of my ships take a lot of damage right away, so this is... it's feeling good. We'll just finish this first wave up.
Signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more.
Not bad. So we'll end that portion there. We'll leave the map. So the field test, she did okay. And the one thing I could change here is possibly put a DOF that extends RSP if I'm finding any trouble surviving here tonight. But the one thing I forgot to go over as well is the space reputation. So we're just using precision, advanced targeting systems for the crit chance, crit severity, radiant detonation matrix, energy refrequencer, and Tyler's duality. So again, let me say that I'm not a tank builder. My Tankitsu is pretty poor. Most of you captains know that my bread and butter is torps. I love me torpedoes, but like I said, I do like venturing out and trying different builds. And sadly tonight I am flying this thing. So many apologies, but let's give her a shot, see how she does.